Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. It's no virtue to gain the whole world. Just gain the heart of one person. I fear God the most, but after him, I fear those who don't fear him. You who feel no pain at the suffering of others, it is not fitting for you to be called human. Whatever makes an impression on the heart seems lovely in the eye. I have never seen a man lost who was on a straight path. Virtue is in the mind, not in the appearance. Every leaf of the tree becomes a page of the book, once the heart is opened and it has learned to read. A man of virtue, judgment, and prudence speaks not until there is silence. Forgiveness is commendable, but apply not ointment to the wound of an oppressor. A handsome woman is a jewel, a good woman is a treasure. None can be so true to your secret as yourself. An enemy to whom you show kindness becomes your friend. The rose and the thorn, and sorrow and gladness are linked together. A traveler without knowledge is a bird without wings. Whoever acquires knowledge but does not practice it is as one who plows but does not sow. The best loved by God are those that are rich, yet have the humility of the poor, and those that are poor and have the magnanimity of the rich. It is safer to be silent than to reveal one's secret to anyone, and telling him not to mention it. If a gem falls into mud, it is still valuable. If dust ascends to heaven, it remains valueless. When the belly is empty, the body becomes spirit, and when it is full, the spirit becomes body. Every person thinks his own intellect perfect, and his own child handsome. Make no friendship with an elephant keeper if you have no room to entertain an elephant. Ants, fighting together, will vanquish the lion. If a piece of worthless stone can bruise a cup of gold, its worth is not increased, nor that of the gold diminished. Use the sweet tongue, courtesy, and gentleness, and thou mayest manage to guide an elephant by a hair. Patience accomplishes its object, while hurry speeds to its ruin. Publish not men's secret faults, for by disgracing them you make yourself of no repute. Better is the sinner who hath thoughts about God, than the saint who hath only the show of sanctity. Whoever recounts to you the faults of your neighbor will doubtless expose your defects to others. However much you study, you cannot know without action. A donkey laden with books is neither an intellectual nor a wise man. Empty of essence, what learning has he whether upon him is firewood or book? Whenever you argue with another wiser than yourself in order that others may admire your wisdom, they will discover your ignorance. Take care what you say before a wall, as you cannot tell who may be behind it. No person learned the art of archery from me, who did not in the end make me his target. Have patience. Everything is difficult before it is easy. Be not so severe as to cause shyness, nor so clement as to encourage boldness. O wise man, wash your hands of that friend who associates with your enemies. Whoever interrupts the conversation of others to make a display of his fund of knowledge, makes notorious his own stock of ignorance. Whoever gives advice to a heedless man is himself in need of advice. People are crying up the rich and variegated plumage of the peacock, and he is himself blushing at the sight of his ugly feet. Religion is only in the service of the people, it is not in the rosary and the prayer carpet. Keep belly lightly loaded, if mind with wisdom see, for bodies crammed to bursting, make empty souls to be. O contentment, make me rich, for without thee there is no wealth. A peace-mingling falsehood is preferable to a mischief-stirring truth. All human beings are limbs of the same body. God created them from the same essence. If one part of the body suffers pain, then the whole body is affected. If you are indifferent to this pain, you cannot be called a human being. The remedy against want is to moderate your desires. Whatever is produced in haste goes hastily to waste. Whoever has his foe at his mercy, and does not kill him, is his own enemy. Holiness comes by holy deeds, not starving flesh of daily needs. Nothing is so good for an ignorant man as silence, and if he was sensible of this he would not be ignorant. The hand of liberality is stronger than the arm of power. The sons of Adam are limbs of each other, having been created of one essence. When the calamity of time affects one limb, the other limbs cannot remain at rest. If you have no sympathy for the troubles of others, you are unworthy to be called by the name of a human. He who lives upon the fruit of his own labor, escapes the contempt of haughty benefactors. Virtue pardons the wicked, as the sandal tree perfumes the axe which strikes it. Riches are for the comfort of life, and not life for the accumulation of riches. I asked a holy wise man, who is fortunate and who is unfortunate. He replied, he was fortunate who ate and sowed, and he was unfortunate who died without having enjoyed. When a man appreciates only eating and sleeping, what excellence has he over the reptiles? Do to me, O Allah, what is worthy of thee, and not what is worthy of me. The bad fortune of the good turns their faces up to heaven, the good fortune of the bad bows their heads down to the earth. To tell a falsehood is like the cut of a saber, for though the wound may heal, the scar of it will remain.